Right action. Going to hydrate some concrete. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, this thing doesn't leak too much. It's amazing. You can get a look at that. I've been, wetting it, scraping stones, wetting it. For the first week or so, especially, you want to keep your concrete wet. That way, it's hydrated. It'll cure a lot better. I may not be the best concrete artist, but I have studied a little bit about what people say about it. I've been working this landscape at Granny's. The caps are so cheap and you glue them on and they fall off. So I've been reading books since about 2018. I opened this book on stonework and read it. And I always liked stonework. I've got some masons in the area that their work is unbelievable. I can't even rival them, but maybe someday I can, At the very least, I can learn to be a good landscaper. Granny picked out those rocks at the nursery. She really likes those sparkles. But yeah, we got the weed fabric going down and watering all these bushes real good, and these come from the other side of the yard where Pappy's digging a big hole. And then we're going to get another row and another row and some steps. I don't know. And that's just using a vinyl siding form and some sill sealer for expansion joint. The idea of the rocks is you just keep the mulch and mud from washing onto the landscape. Don't want it looking like that, all full of mud. But somebody had packed a bunch of mud behind all these retaining stones, and I took out all the mud, put it up there, and put all gravel in, at least gravel in the front here. It's still kind of mud back there. Same with, the first foot or so of the retain. That's good trap rock there. Trap rock or 3/4 white rock. Then pour a concrete base. So that ought to help mitigate the mud. But even at that, like coming down those step stones she wants there, when it rains, it pours. There's a flow coming down there, and you really got to imagine where the water goes, and you put the rocks and cobbles and stuff where the water goes. But I'll leave people alone. I always show off my Thunderbird. Pretty soon I'll be as good as Van Gogh here.